Hi, Wheel of Time fans. Welcome to Tori Talks with Dr. S. I'm Tori. This is Dr. S. Today, we are going to do a little Season 3 check-in, if you will. It's mid-season, and we just want to talk about maybe where things will go from here, what has happened so far. We're going to reflect, and we're just going to talk about it, because a lot has happened, and we need to discuss.
Yeah. Like a halftime report. Just a little let's where is everyone? What are they up to? What do we think might happen? What do we want to happen?
Yes.
If you have any wishful
All
thinking
of the above.
things, just a little debrief.
Let's start with Two Rivers. Let's start with my love, Perrin.
Oh.
I love him so much.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, we know it is no secret or spoiler that he and Faile will
hook up.
fall in love.
There'll be a thing.
Love?
Both. Okay. I don't know the.
Oh, that's true.
There's gonna be. What is this I'm doing? Sorry.
I know what you're. There's gonna be that.
I can't remember.
Oh, we saw the kiss.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay.
We know there's gonna be something. I just keep doing that. I'll put my hands here.
I don't mind it.
Yes, there's definitely going to be something there. I think that first he has to have the vision of Layla, right? Like, so he'll go back to the scene of the crime and have the vision. What's it called? Like when he sniffs it? What do you guys call it? You guys called it something, like not a vision, but like sniffing because of the werewolf.
Yeah, right.
But I don't think the word was sniffing.
Something to that effect.
It's a better word.
Yeah.
He'll see it. And then he'll realize that she was going to kill him because she was a dark friend. And then his guilt will be alleviated.
absolved.
And then he'll be free to pursue a new love. But I have a theory. I don't know if it would be a theory, but I have like a suspicion about Faile.
Okay.
I think, because didn't she come to Two Rivers because she's a horn hunter?
Yes.
With that Lord Luke guy?
Yes.
So I feel like that's a little suspicious. She's at Two Rivers and she happens to meet Perrin, and they're from, the guy who blew the horn is Matt, who's from Two Rivers. So maybe she's just like getting close to Perrin because that's the way to get to Matt to find the horn.
Gosh.
I think that's like maybe an initial motive. I really think she does fall in love with him, so then she'll maybe become torn.
Oh, I like that.
But maybe then Lord Luke's like, no, we have a purpose for being here, and then there's going to be like lots of tension over that.
You should write series. You should write.
Because isn't that weird that she's a horn hunter?
That's really
And the
good.
horn blower is from that town. That's not a coincidence.
There's definitely.
And you're just snuggling up to Perrin like randomly. I mean, he is hot, I get it, but this is like a happy side effect.
Right?
Of the plot.
Yes. Oh, I really like that. I could see that totally happening.
But I do think they have true feelings for each other, and that I do like that, and I think that's going to make it complicated.
Yeah, but you're like, where did you come from? Why are you really here?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I like that. I don't have any theories or predictions. All I know is, and this is probably it goes without saying, but I feel like he's going to step up in a really big way, take some kind of leadership role for this inevitable battle, because we saw it in the trailers, and I feel like it's just gonna be good things for Perrin. I feel like from here on out, I feel like this is he's nothing to redeem, but it's gonna be his shining moment.
Like something that's gonna be oh, that's what he's capable of,
his
right?
destiny, or I just think that he's gonna, and then I actually think he's gonna stay in Two Rivers.
Oh, like long term?
Yeah, he's gonna settle down with his wife Faile, have a couple kids.
But you mean maybe they still have to go do their thing together, defeat the Dark One or whatever.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to do that.
All that stuff, and then after that, settle down.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think Alana and Maxim they have a big because I love her, but right now she's so sad.
Yeah, I still am trying to figure out why she's there.
Yeah.
Not that I don't want her to be there.
Yeah.
What are they doing there?
Yeah.
Did she?
How did they find themselves there?
Was it just because? Yeah, no, I have literally no idea.
Either.
Did they come up on? Oh, the white cloak, so they had to hide because if they knew that she was a.
Because that's right. But why were they even in the
still,
vicinity?
Yeah,
how did they get to this side of the world?
And they're going to help, obviously, fight the
Trollocs?
Yeah.
They have to, right? But somebody needs to heal her because she's not in good shape.
Oh, don't you take away Alana.
I
No.
No. Yeah. I feel like she will help them, but I feel like she needs to be a little bit more healthy
Yeah.
to do that. So they just need another Aes Sedai.
Yeah.
Get one more?
Right.
Yeah.
No big deal. But I don't. That's all I really know of that. I just feel like I'm excited for Perrin in a way. Like this is really going to be like a big step up.
Because he has Loyal with him too,
Oh yeah.
and Bane and Chiad.
Oh,
are there.
yeah.
So he's got his little army.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're more like because he's also gathered up the townspeople, so they're going to be like the soldiers. So everyone else will be the lieutenants.
Oh, and yes, they're very prepared. They're,
Right?
They got this.
They're in good hands. So yeah,
They're
so I
gonna
don't
win
know.
this battle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, we have to go to Tanchico next.
Okay.
Tanchico, I am so enthralled by. I mean, just what they wear, what they look like.
The fashion.
Leandrin,
Her look.
come on.
Oh my gosh.
Just when I was ready to be like, maybe I should start like getting away from Leandrin, I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, her look in Tanchico, I'm in love. The wig, the hair, the
lace, everything. Yes. So, who do we have in Tanchico? Well, Leandrin, Black Ajas. We have well, Nynaeve and Matt, and you know,
So
Based on what I've
Nynaeve,
seen.
Matt, Elaine have come in, sneaking
Min.
behind.
Okay.
I suspect, or maybe hope, that the brothers, Elaine's brothers, because they're there to keep an eye on Elaine, and didn't they just have that duel with Matt? Like they're not far behind. Like don't they leave right after that?
yeah, right.
I mean, I kind of think maybe they follow.
they'll be there too.
I hope.
Let's do that.
But because they're supposed to keep an eye on their sister.
Yeah.
Or if anything, if that doesn't happen, maybe when it's found that Elaine is missing, Morghese is going to be like, well, you need to go
Send them.
after her.
Yeah.
So,
So, okay, Black Aja are there because they're trying to get this powerful
the matching,
Tangrill. No.
the part, they have this and they need the collar.
Yes.
And it's the old version. It's like the male
For
version.
the male. So
Yes.
they want to get Rand with this.
Yes.
Yes?
So they can control him like the Shan Chen control. Yeah.
Right, because
They
they're
want to use him.
for the dark side. The dark side?
The Dark One?
The dark one.
Yeah, the dark side is Star Wars.
Oh yes, which I have never seen. So, whoops. So we know what they're doing there, and then Nynaeve and Elaine have been sent there because no one will suspect them, right?
Right.
They've been sent there to
Were they sent
Find
there,
them?
or did they just decide to go?
after like
Suan,
reviewing Varen's notes and stuff.
I mean, they took the job seriously by going to Tanchico, but I don't think that anyone knows they went. Like the actual trip, right? They just decided to go, but they could say Suan told us to because she told them to find out how
what-
far reaching the Sol is.
Okay, because
Right?
that's my thing is like, what? Okay, but once they're there and they find them, what do they do with them?
I don't know. That's what I don't know either.
Like, how would they stop them?
What's your plan? It wasn't a well thought out plan to me. Like just these two, accepteds
Yeah.
and Matt, who only sometimes can do stuff.
Yeah, and
then, yeah.
she's Nynaeve's channeling
She can't
abilities.
channel. I mean, do you think she's gonna get it together this season and use it intentionally? Because how long? I don't know how long it lasted
been
in the books
forever.
that she had this block.
yeah.
But we haven't seen her channel really powerfully since the first time when she saved Lan and all the people in the
Right.
cave, and then we saw her try to open the collar and mess up, do too much, I think, and then it signaled, that's when Rima got captured. So ever since then, have we seen her
No,
channel at all?
I don't think so. But I'm jonesing for it.
Yeah, and I just feel how long. Maybe in the books it can go on for a long time, but this is TV. It's a different medium. And
Yeah.
we need faster.
Yes, definitely.
So she needs to get it together and at least for some big moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in one of the either stills or teasers, I don't know, they gave us so much to work with. Moghedien is with Nynaeve, so she will be in Tanchico, yes?
yes.
So, what do you...
We
what-
saw her. Remember in the little she's kind of cleaning.
Oh.
She's cleaning up the dishes or something.
That's right. She's acting as a waitress. Yes. So she's there too.
Oh.
So is she? But she's part of the dark
Yeah.
one, and so. But why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't they know about?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't they know about her? Why couldn't she be like, hey guys, I work for the same boss too. I'm a Forsaken.
Right, and it didn't even seem like they saw her because wasn't she
No, they
where
didn't.
Leandrin
Right.
was? Yeah.
Yes.
So
And
do they
they
not
were-
know?
It
Well,
didn't seem like.
Maybe she needs to introduce herself because
They just don't know.
She just got let out a month ago,
That's
right?
true. They don't all know each
or
other.
a month ago, yeah, 30 days.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, maybe she's.
But they're
not
there for
aware.
the same reason.
Well,
she,
Leandrin seems to find the thing.
yeah.
Because Leandrin seems to have like a dual purpose, right? She's there for her son to like complete the whole life thing, and then to find that thing.
Yes.
I also wonder, like, in the previous Leons of like another episode this season, they mentioned the Nynaeve and Leandrin relationship. Like, oh, you kind of liked her, right? And Nynaeve was like, I think she was trying to teach me. And now they're in the same space again. So
Okay.
I wonder if Leandrin might help her, kind of, because Leandrin doesn't hate Nynaeve. She just swore her oaths and she made a deal with the Dark One, and it is what it is. And she's trying to do something to Rand, but I don't think she's trying to do something to Nynaeve.
Well, does she still want her to like be recruited for the Dark One, too? Because she knows how powerful she can be.
Maybe.
But that's the thing too, is like, why did they show of all the stills or teasers, Moghedien with Nynaeve?
They're trying to get her.
And is it seductive? Is she?
Didn't one of the viewers tell us that they just like to maybe because they've been locked for like 3,000 years, they did crave human contact, so
Yeah.
they like to touch people's
Okay,
faces.
yeah.
I don't believe that.
I'm not buying it.
No, she doesn't seem like sentimental that
No, it's just weird. She seems a little into her.
way. Yeah,
I don't know if romantically, but I'm just saying she seems a little bit like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
want.
Or even wants to mess with her, like make
Oh,
her
maybe.
make her scared.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder if Leandrin's gonna help Nynaeve, just because Leandrin's kind of more pro women. Like, she doesn't like that men take child brides in her home of Tanchico.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she wants to like help Nynaeve in some ways. Like, remember when she released them, when she
Yeah.
gave them over to the Shanshan, like she like untied them. So Leandrin's got those,
Some redeeming qualities.
yeah, which is why she's so compelling. Like,
Yeah.
if she was just pure evil, she wouldn't be as interesting.
Yeah, for sure. So I just wonder where now Matt and Min will, like, what roles they'll play in all of this, especially with Matt's condition right now,
Yeah.
and then Min and her like clairvoyance.
Yeah.
Like, where is this all going to be helpful? I don't know. I really wonder what. There was even somebody new that we saw in one of the stills, kind of like a tan guy with a, I don't know, it was a Tanchico shot, and I'm like, who is he? And then the guy that we thought maybe could be Tom Maryland, what I don't think it is,
Oh.
but
But he is supposed to come back, because I heard he was on the set.
oh my god.
I know, I can't wait, because I've
So-
known from day one that he didn't die.
I'm most looking forward to Tanchico
my
this
gosh.
last half of the season.
Seems like that's a good place for him to show up,
That makes sense.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Tanchico's-
Moving on. Who else do we have? Oh, the White Tower
Okay.
is in shambles. Elida.
Yes.
She is on a mission, and she is like moving chess pieces right now. She's aligning something. She scares the crap out of me, but like, I don't know if I should be scared of her, like dark friend, or just wants power, or maybe she just doesn't like what's going on in the tower.
She's trying to take. She wants to send like a bunch of Reds to go get Rand, but then they get sent elsewhere, right? They get sent to get like the false dragon that declared himself
The other
somewhere.
one, yes.
So does that like ruin her plan? Like, how is she gonna still try to accomplish?
It was
her
to
plan?
distract, though, right? It was to get like the head red out so then she could move her way in there.
and stay at the White Tower and like get into power again.
Maybe, yeah, I don't
get
know.
Yeah.
But I feel like I need to know more about like what would that even do for you, or is it because they did make a point to say, oh, when Swan bested you for her role, right? For I guess the Emerald seat, and is that something she just never let go of, and so she's looking for that job again? And again, there's no way Swan will get away with what Leandrin revealed in that, when she was like on trial or whatever,
Yeah,
right? There's
right.
no way. So it's scaring me that she's moving herself closer to possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know because part of it's like they know how sneaky she is there, but then they
Yeah.
also said, oh, she's well liked or
Yeah.
respected.
She still
or-
has people on her side.
Yeah,
Even though she
so-
seems sus to me.
But yeah, it's not like she's lovely.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Like I trust her and I know she has good intentions.
it's hard to view anybody who is that close to Morghese as a nice person, because
after how brutal
yeah,
she was. Right.
exactly. Like already, like Morghese's on the suspicious list.
Totally.
And then if Elida's so close to her, then
I know.
that's definitely a red flag.
And by lovely, yes, physically is lovely, but I'm
Yes.
saying, like a
Oh.
charismatic person.
Yes.
It's not like I don't really get it yet, but
Yeah.
so I don't really know what's going to happen there. But I'm afraid for Swan, and I don't understand her motives, Elida, and
Yeah.
then Leanna, where would? Because she got her own poster, man. Something's going to
she's-
happen with her.
There's still important people there that I want to know what's going to happen. Like Varen,
Yes.
who was, so I was a little suspicious of her the same way that wasn't a Nynaeve also suspicious of her. Like, oh, why didn't she ask who stabbed the Grey Man? But people, you guys were telling us that Browns are very like in their own world. Like they get focused on a task or like understanding a question that they don't even realize what's going. They said, I think you guys said she at one point was in the book standing in a pool of her own blood. Or not her own blood, somebody's blood, just because she was like distracted.
So are you less suspicious of her?
I feel
Based
like
on
maybe they're throwing me off though. See, I get so paranoid now that I'm like, am I supposed to be suspicious or not? But,
I'm on the side of not being suspicious.
yeah, because I love her and I don't want her to be bad.
Yes. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But remember, if she is bad, I bet it's for a damn good reason.
And those characters are the more interesting ones.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? Oh, Lord. Okay.
Definitely.
Should we move on to our last group?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yes.
We are in. I don't.
Ideal waste?
Yeah, or what do they call it?
I
Threefold?
feel bad calling it the
Yeah.
ideal waste. You're right. Yeah, the
yeah.
threefold land.
So.
Well, just outside of Ruiden.
Ruidian.
Thank you.
It could be
Thank
Ruiden.
you. I think it's Ruidian.
Well,
I
they
think
say
there's
it differently.
That's true.
You pointed that out, which is a
Yes.
really good point. Like people say it differently
You're
in
right.
the show.
In the show.
So
Yes.
okay, what's gonna happen now that like they had breakthroughs? Like Rand is forever transformed, and
Yes.
Moiraine is too. Now, this leads me to believe she tells Lan in 1,000 futures, like if for me to live, he has to die, and vice
Yes.
versa, right? So
And she does tell that. She's allowed to tell, right? Because I know the chiefs that go through Ruidian, they're not allowed to talk except for 2 other chiefs. But we heard in the voiceover Moiraine say what happened. So
Yes.
she's allowed to talk.
yeah, so I'm scared that Moiraine will not survive this season.
This season, I thought it was going to be like a long-term thing.
What do you mean? Like,
Like-
oh, she'll
like-
be in it for a long
Yeah.
time. Well,
Because I imagine.
oh, that's true. It doesn't have to be this season.
Yeah, I was hoping that if one of those 2 things had to play out, like one of them dies, there's a lot more books to go, right?
Oh, okay. So it doesn't
I'm-
have to be
I'm-
this season.
I'm
Oh, thank God.
hoping.
That made me feel
hoping.
better. I mean, because what is Wheel of Time without Rosamund Pike? First of
No,
all,
seriously.
have to have her.
Yeah.
But the purpose of them going through this trial of sorts was what? Well, Rand needs to get more in touch with his lineage and his power.
Yes.
Right? And why does Moiraine need to know that her demise would be for him to live and vice versa? And, like, why did she need to see that?
I don't really understand. Actually, I haven't ever understood why she got to go in. Because she's not one of them.
And they just said, yes,
But they saw it, I think. Right? They saw it in a vision that she goes in. So they can't just be like, no. Because it's like the wheel
been
wills
written.
with the wheel. Why can't I get it? But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like they already know it's going to happen.
What is it? The wheel?
The wheel wills. No.
As
The wheel weaves with the wheel wills.
Yeah.
I hope
The
so.
wheel weaves with the wheel
Wills?
or the wheel wills with the wheel weaves.
We should know this by now.
What the heck? That's embarrassing.
I do have a T-shirt. I should wear that from now.
I know. I should hang that up over there so we can refer to it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why she got to go in, but she went in. And don't forget, she got something in there. Okay, so she got, I'll say it correctly, Sakarnan.
Wow.
Sakarnan. Because somebody said there's a car in it. And now I will always remember Sakarnan.
Sakarnan.
Not soccer mom, because someone else
That
said.
was so funny.
I love that.
Yeah. That's all I hear now is
So she
Sakarnan.
has it in her pocket, which awesome that her dress had a pocket
Yeah.
to put that in. And so I mean, I think there's got to be some situation because Lanfear is looking for that very thing, right? She has this whole plan that she told Rand she's going to find it, and it's like the most powerful Sangreal for women.
Sangria, you got it.
Yes, yep, exactly. And then Rand is gonna like get this army together of Aiel, right? His people, and get the calendar. The calendar.
You're doing so well. Good job.
So Lanfear wants it. Rand knows she wants it, but I don't know if Rand even knows what it looks like. No, he's seen everything now. He knows what everything looks like.
yeah, because
He saw it. So is it gonna like fall out of her pocket? He'd be like, "What's that, Moraine?" Because I know Moraine's not gonna tell him that she has it in her pocket because Moraine keeps secrets from Rand all the time. And then he's gonna find out, and then he's gonna like fuel the whole mistrust of Moraine thing, and there's gonna be a falling out. I don't know what's gonna happen.
There will be a falling out.
Yeah, there will, right? And then Lanfear wants it. And Lanfear has, I think, made like a kind of a deal or like a promise with Rand that she's going to use it to like go against the Dark One.
Yeah.
And is Rand going to believe that and like they're going to team up? I don't know. I don't know either.
I still can't. We can't forget about the woman who's also Malkier that Lan talked
Yeah.
to.
Yeah,
Where does she fit in all this?
I know. We go only a little bit of her so far, but they wouldn't have brought her in if.
No,
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
There's a lot of like, oh, I wasn't born in Aiel, but I was accepted, or I was
Yeah.
not of the blood, or I am
Yes.
of the blood, but not of. So there's going to be, and this is one of my predictions that we'll find out that main characters are related to each other. But now I'm wondering if she fits in with that too, right? Well, if she's of the
Yeah.
Malkier, I mean, would she be related to Lan? I don't know.
Yeah, but I felt like she said she was, but is she one of those that is like of them but not like, of the blood?
Oh,
They do look different, like racially.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that matters.
but yeah,
so much,
she's
but-
got to play some bigger role than just hey.
Yeah, for
We're from
sure.
the same
what
place.
what would be the point,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yes.
of bringing her in. I think. I also wonder, now that we learned that Lanfear, or before she was Lanfear, she was Mirren Sedai.
Yeah,
She was good.
she was smart as hell.
She was just trying to like make people's lives easier. And then oopsie poopsie.
Oh my
I
gosh.
I tore.
Oops.
I released the Dark One. And so, and then I was thinking, so maybe we do believe her that she's going to help Rand.
Maybe she feels really bad about that.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I can make up for it now.
Yeah.
And then it's her way to like also get back into like Rand, like Luz or whoever she's like, the soul of the person her soulmate.
That she's obsessed with. Yes.
Her soulmate.
Her soulmate.
So yeah, I really want to see a lot of that because I love Lanfear and she looks so good in everything that she does.
Everything. And now Egwene. Where does Egwene fit in all this as well? So I think her and Rand are done.
Are done. I think so too.
Donezo. So
I'm glad.
Which is great. Yeah.
I think that she felt really left out when he came out of Ruidian and he didn't acknowledge her in my mind. But I mean, it was just a second though.
Still.
There could still be some, but you could be
A
like.
bit of rejection.
Yeah. She's like, what about me?
I mean, maybe
Like,
she was understanding because of how distraught Moraine looked.
Yeah.
But where does she go from here? We can't just she's got power. Can't just waste her power.
She's going to be trained by Bear to do the dream walking, which I'm excited for that.
Would that be her whole identity? I don't know.
Right, yeah, I don't know.
Avienda is on a new path as well.
I'm excited for her. Yeah. And then you guys are telling us that she has to go through Ruidian. Somebody said that. in the comments.
She also has to go through that.
So she has to go
Complete
through.
her Wise One
Yeah, that's crazy.
trials.
That's a lot.
Jeez, how are they psychologically okay after this?
I know. That's why they're so when you look at Bear, they're just very this is it. This is life. I'm just gonna spout my wisdoms.
They are, because they've seen some stuff.
Yeah.
And they've been through a lot.
They're pretty zen. They're just you
Yeah.
know what? I'm just gonna do.
You know what I am a little irked by? I'm not. But they gave us a look between Elaine and Rand. They did talk this season a little bit. I need, because I always say I am a sucker for a love story. I'm going to need another love story besides Fael and Perrin. That's fine.
Okay.
Maybe that will quench my thirst.
Okay.
But why did they throw that out there if they're not meant to be together?
So that look that they when she's like, who are you?
Yes.
That one? Yeah.
And they had chemistry when that very brief conversation that they had. So I'm pretty sure Rand and her have chemistry and that's got to go somewhere. I don't know for sure, but I need Also, this love square is always in the back of my
Apparently,
mind.
we're never gonna get it. Apparently, we're never.
We're halfway through. Come
Yeah.
on. The last half can
Apparently,
maybe...
I don't even know how many points there are in a square because I had 5. And there's only 4 corners, right? That's 4 people.
Yes. You know what throws a little wrench into it is that now Elaine and Avienda are hooking up. So
Yes. Oh.
Rand and Elaine
Yeah.
and Avienda.
Like part of me thinks Rand is like not interested in any of that right now because he's
Probably
like
right.
he's like he's finally understanding like the seriousness of the task, the assignment. It's becoming.
This is why I don't do good with fantasy and sci-fi because when do we get to the hooking up? When do we get
Who's
to the
hooking up with who?
Yeah, that's why I watch trashy like reality shows.
It's fun. A related thing that I think there's something that like we threw out in season 1 when we met the Tuathan, and we loved them. They're cool.
Absolutely.
And then we didn't get much of them for a long time. And then in the previous Leon, we saw a little image of Isla.
Yes.
And then we got a whole history of Tuathan. So I know she's got to come back.
She's gotta come back.
And we know she's a dark friend. That's the...
We do know for sure.
Well, I think we theorize. I think that we saw her dress. She told that whole story of her daughter. So I think she would make a deal with the Dark One so that she could get her daughter back. Like if the wheel breaks and then, you know, her soul gets kind of reborn somewhere. I don't know. I don't quite follow that logic.
That theory. That's so good. Yeah.
So we've got to probably see her. She's going to cross paths somewhere. Now we know so much more about her people and that they were like Aiel, like the original. I mean, I get it. You guys told us, but I still don't.
Oh, because it's a lot.
I'm not good at explaining, but inside me, I think I understand it. Yeah.
Yes.
So, right? She's going to come back.
Yeah.
But people won't suspect that she's a dark friend.
A dark friend.
Perrin knows her. She knows she's got history with Perrin and Egwene. So, yeah.
Do you think we will see Ishi ever again? Or is that not possible?
They say he's dead,
That's true.
but I don't know. But he poofed into dust.
What about Logain? We're going to see Logain. Wasn't that a question?
Yeah, he wasn't dead.
What's Logain doing?
I don't know. Is he still?
Where's he
he's
hanging
still
out?
hanging out in that same in Kyrene in that little courtyard.
And that, just wanting that certain wine?
Waiting for, but he dumps the wine.
Yeah, that was rude.
Wanting Lan to bring him the dagger so he can off himself. You know?
Maybe we should check in with him.
Yeah, poor guy.
See how he's doing. Anyway, we have 4 more episodes.
Oh my gosh.
And
That came quick.
they're going to be jam-packed.
Yeah.
We're going to continue to record ourselves watching it.
Oh, we should acknowledge that we did not record ourselves watching episode 4, which you guys, even if I had recorded myself, it would literally just be a video of me going,
Yeah.
I said not a single word, and it's because I was just in awe, and like it would be disrespectful to speak over that. So,
Same.
yeah.
It was like when it was over, I blinked and I had outer body experience. Where am I? What did I just watch?
Like, is this Wheel of Time?
Yes, exactly. So right. So don't expect any reactions,
no.
but I think our words say it all.
Totally.
You know? All right, everybody. How are you feeling about this first half? How are you feeling going into the second half of season 3? Let us know and keep the comments coming. They literally make our day every day. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.